fish farms. The Hukilau wasn't some romantic vision. It was a practical way of dealing with the fact that being a fisher person in Hawaii is a tough job. It's hard. These oceans aren't teeming with fish. You got to go out and get them. You got to know what you're doing. It's hard work. Sustainability where fish is concerned is not an easy proposition in Hawaiian waters. So we had fish farming. I went over to see him by the fish farm. He said, at the time I was still a member of Congress, he said, Congressman, there's just one phrase, I'm willing to talk to you, but just one phrase I never want to hear from you. And I never want to hear it out again, poor Molokai. He said, we're not poor. I'm sick of every time somebody thinks about Molokai, the next word out of the oh, poor things. Poor Molokai. No, he said, we have enormous resources here, human resources. Physical resources in terms of our water and our land, but we're not using it correctly now. We're fighting over who gets to have it. Is it going to be real estate speculators, or is it going to be people that can use the water and work the land and create something positive for us? So the burden of my commentary tonight, and I'll be happy to not so much answer, you don't have to answer questions. I'm really here to listen. If you've got things you think I need to know, I hope I can hear it tonight. If there's a perspective that you want to share with me, I hope you'll do it tonight and with other people. Because believe me, I'm not here to tell you anything. I'm here to make observations about what I've been learning from listening to people all across the state these past months. If we can do this, in terms of sharing with one another about where we think the practical possibilities are for bringing this into fruition, then we have to act on it. Of course, I would hope that you would think favorably of me about that, but in the end, it's not going to be me. Whoever is governor, or whoever is in the legislature, whoever is making the decisions based on the fact that you've put your faith and trust in them as public officials, is going to have to act on behalf of what this mission is all about. And the only way that can happen is in a sustained dialogue. We want to talk about sustainability. I want to close with this. What needs to happen is a sustained dialogue of people who will take the old, tried and true Hawaiian way to come to decisions about fundamental things and directions you're going, which is called ho'oponopono. Ho'oponopono. And what that means roughly is, what it means roughly is two things. That you come together and you do not leave until you have come to a conclusion and a decision. If you walk out, no say nothing, you don't have the right then to come back and throw rocks at who stayed to work it out. And second, you respect one another. What my old boss in the state senate, Dickie Long, used to say with his second rule, you can't punch anybody. That was the second rule, no punching. And what that really means is no matter how wrong you think somebody is, no matter how dull normal you think they are, no matter how stubborn you think they are, no matter how unreasonable you think they are, you cannot quit. You cannot quit. So under the Dickie Long rules, the Ho'oponopono rules that he put together, nobody leaves, nobody punches anybody, and if you can't come to a conclusion, but Dickie said, I'll make the decision then. And you cannot argue at that point because he gave every opportunity for us to make a decision. But in the end, if whether you're the governor or anything else, but with the governor, then you got to make a decision, and you got to go forward with it. So I think that the best way for South Maui sustainability to succeed in its mission is to carry through on the implications of that mission statement in the political realm. And that you make decisions here locally in 2010 that is going to bring change and hope for what that change can bring to the whole state. Because it has to start in 2010. December 10th, 2010, we have to make a start. No more talk, no more discussion, but a commitment as to where that discussion and that talk is going to lead in practical terms for energy and food independence, for economic recovery, for environmental sustainability, and for educational excellence. Thank you very much. Mahalo nui loa.